All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Low Energy Podcast of Friends in Low Places. Hey, welcome. My name is Chase Lowe, and this is my co-host, John Goehring.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Behind the technical things today, we have Noah Ferris with us. Noah, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Here at Friends in Low Places, we like to start off with a meditative humming noise. Let's begin. John, what key would you like me to do it in?
A flat. Keep going. Oh, I was getting that somewhere. Go. Nope. Oh, keep going. I gotta find it. Okay, hold on. Okay, I found it. Wow.
Don't we all feel a little bit better after doing that?
I felt great to begin with.
Now that we're all... So you don't feel... Do you not feel better now? Or you? I
mean, yeah, I feel great regardless. Great. I feel great. This scared me because I thought I was going to fall. And so I cracked in my voice a little bit.
That's okay.
It is okay.
I'm a Zen man. And whatever you need, John, I'm here for you. Okay.
Thank you, man. I feel very healthy today. I feel very Zen as well.
Good.
I feel like I'm practicing great self-care.
Good.
I went to racetrack today.
What did you get there?
I literally stood in front of the pizza thing, you know, where you open up the glass window.
Yeah.
And I had my hands on a slice of pizza and I decided not to.
Wow.
I know.
Everybody. John.
And this just shows how
much you love yourself.
Or just how narcissistic I am, that the whole rest of the day I was just like talking to myself about like fitness tips. I was like, oh yeah, I know fitness. Like, I know. Yeah, you just got to take care of yourself. Just deny yourself some things. And
was this a dialogue in your head?
Yeah, dialogue in my head.
Okay. Yeah, so that one decision, you felt like you were a personal trainer at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
People, you can't... Okay, everybody is like that, I feel like.
Yeah, well, I've been on a really good health kick lately, so I feel like I am.
You are that? How long have you been doing it, though?
It's like I look back and it's been a gradual thing. Like I haven't done anything drastic, but I'm just not eating cheeseburgers every day. Nice. Like I was, you know.
What was your cheeseburger of choice?
Grindhouse, right across the parking lot.
Grindhouse.
Oh my God, Grindhouse was so good. Is so good.
Was so good. It's not my life anymore.
No, it's good. And now I'm back into running and it's clearing my head and making me a more confident man.
So if someone came in and was asking for running advice, would you like start giving them advice on how to run?
I'm probably the worst technical runner I've ever seen.
But you have the confidence now from like getting back into running for a little bit to where you'd be like, yeah, this is what you got to do.
It's like, dependent on who's asking me.
It's all about early mornings, man. It's all about early mornings. And start your day out right.
It depends who's asking me. If you guys ask me, I could give you loads of advice.
So that's opposed to me.
Because you think we're unhealthy.
I didn't say that out loud, but that is what I was insinuating, yeah. I did go in, so there are levels, because I went into a running store to buy running shoes for my marathon last year that I ran in 6 hours.
Yeah.
And I walked in and I was like, yeah, I'm just here to buy some running shoes. And then the guy was like, okay, great. Yeah. Like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm running a marathon. And he was like, really? And I was like, yeah. And he just seemed really shocked.
Well, probably because you're buying running shoes for the first time to run a marathon.
No, I mean, how come I can't just be re-upping on running shoes?
It's like someone coming to like a guitar center and going, hey, I need to buy a guitar. And they're like, oh, what do you want it for? It's like, oh, I'm playing with Jimmy Buffett tomorrow.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, that makes sense. But if the kid was 15, then that would make sense, you know? But I'm saying if the kid looked like Slash, then they'd be like, oh yeah, okay, cool. I didn't look like Slash in the running world.
Gotcha.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
All right, let's do rock, paper, scissors for this cool chair.
I know. I feel so uncomfortable in this seat.
We don't have a guest yet today. We will have. We're doing 2 podcasts today.
It's the movie magic. You gotta keep it like.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, you know what? I did think about swapping clothes with you, and like I wear your clothes and you wear mine, but we can think about it
We
for
can
Austin.
think about it.
You don't want to do it.
What size waist do you have?
I can tell you're not into the idea.
Because the only reason is because it's going to be embarrassing if I can't fit into your pants.
You definitely can. These are like really big.
What size? What size? Tell me.
I'm already like prepping them to where when you don't fit in them, you feel really bad.
Okay.
They're 32s, but they're like really stretchy.
Man, but they're really stretchy. It might work then.
They're huge,
I think you could do it.
They're 32s.
What are you, 34s?
Yes.
Yeah.
34. No, I wear 32s that are stretchy.
Yeah, these are stretchy. These are really stretchy. But still, I don't feel like you want to do it. I don't want to do it either because I honestly, no offense, but I feel like your clothes maybe a little stinky. Yeah.
A little stinky.
But
I mean, they're not.
Okay. Well, I trust you. Well, I'll be the one. I'll be the judge of that because I'll put them on and smell them.
We'll feel it out, which also means a hard no.
We're not doing it. Yeah. I just thought it'd be funny. I thought it'd be a good bit.
We could try it.
And maybe nobody's even gonna get it.
Hey, we can try it.
I have a flannel in my car. If one of you wants it.
That's very nice, Noah.
That is very nice, Noah.
What did you say, John? We'll think about it.
I said we'll think about it.
Yeah, we'll think about it, Noah.
No, we'll think about it. All right, the flannel idea. We'll think about it.
Thanks, man.
Okay, you ready?
Yes. Wait, 2 out of 3?
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah.
Rock, paper.
Wait, hold on.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
This isn't good. Let's just do one epic one. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Snoop Doggy Dog. Rock, paper, scissors.
That.
Okay. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors,
shoot. You did that so early.
No, you got it. You got scissors.
All right, I win.
You get the chair.
Okay. Bye. I feel a new profile picture coming.
Hey, John, I've been editing these podcasts. I've been looking at your face a lot lately.
Yeah.
Looks good, by the way.
Thanks.
Not saying anything besides that. I'm just saying I would like to see more of your face. So can you drop that mic? Noah, what do you think about that? Drop the mic like right here.
Man.
So we can see his beautiful mouth of yours.
That was the nicest way to correct me. I actually was convinced like you were about to say something nice.
And all I was doing was just saying, hey, put the mic down.
Sorry.
So tell me if that was like a skillful art that I just did, though. Or you would just rather me just say, hey, put the mic down.
Yeah, I would rather that.
I did spend 5 minutes. All I did was just ask you to put the mic down. Everybody, we are 11 subs away from our nipples being waxed. It was 10. It was 10 today. Somebody unsubscribed, so we lost somebody.
Uh-oh.
We lost one.
Do you know who it was? Did you have an inventory?
No, I need to check if I can see. So we should call them out if I can find it.
100%.
That would be good. And then we'll have. What should our followers be called?
Oh man,
we need to have them hunt them down. Yeah, but that we just posted did you listen to our podcast today that I posted? Mm-hmm. We got a little edgy, didn't we?
Got very edgy. It's a little spooky.
What do you mean spooky?
Like, I don't know. Like,
you don't want to get fired?
I don't want to get fired. I don't want to get fired from anything, and I also don't want to lose my family.
You think Alyssa's going to leave you?
100%. Why?
She's one bad podcast away from leaving you.
I got to stop saying 100%.
Dude,
I'm mad at myself about that.
Noah, what can we do to punish him every time he says 100%?
Right now?
Yeah, on the podcast.
I can drink this really quick and then.
I think that's the only way to do it is if he drinks that water bottle really quick.
Yeah. When he said that, I was like,
I could
waiting.
start throwing full ones at him, but I feel like that
is a lot. That would be funny.
be a little risky.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's think about it. Maybe every time you say it, you just have to do a push-up, and then you do it at the end.
okay.
I don't know. That's not good enough.
That's
we'll
not
see.
very good. We'll think about it.
We'll think about it. Hey guys. Okay. All right. This is good. This is good. What we're doing. This is good. Yeah. So we're edgelords, as John told me last night.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was a good term. I thought it was appropriate.
We're on the cutting edge.
Okay, Noah, if you could open us up with that first video, that'd be great.
All right.
That? Not a whole lot of things.
Okay.
Repulse me.
Wait, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. You're spot on right now. Do it, Phil.
Warm to the touch, a little fire on the tongue.
From your hand motions, I heard "Baba-doo, boo, Baba-doo, Baba-doo."
That's exactly what it was.
Okay. So that video was me going to the ear doctor and them pumping my ear wax that was completely sealed in my ear.
I didn't know they make ear doctors. Is that a thing? Do they just specialize in ears?
No, it's like an ear, nose, and throat doctor, right, Noah?
Sure, yeah.
Wait a second.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Ear, nose, and throat. Those are just three.
ENT, right?
No, that is a thing for sure.
Ear, nose, and throat.
I don't know if they also just make just ear doctors, but
I think, no, it's an ENT. I think that's what she was.
that is a thing for sure.
Okay.
So
That's
you
one
just...
he was landing.
Why is it ear, nose, and throat? Like, are those things related?
Yeah, I think probably like the eyeballs are too complicated to kind of just lump in there with the nose, you know?
Yeah, with the head.
Nose,
area.
throat, ears.
Why can't it be ear, nose, throat, knees?
Because now doesn't it make sense to put your knees with your feet or your ankles?
Why not ear, nose, throat, mouth?
You know what, John? You're right. And you make a good point, and let's take it up with whoever comes up with these things, huh?
I think mouth would just be dentist, right?
Well, then why don't they have more things? Like, why is it ear, nose, and
point.
throat? I don't get that. Anyway,
I think that the mouth is too complicated, and I think the eyeballs are too complicated. You need a whole team on just one of those, you know?
So are the ear, nose, throat doctors, are they like kind of lower echelon type of thing?
Yeah.
It's like, we don't, ear, nose, and throat's pretty easy. Let's just put that all together and
Like-
give it to those guys.
Like the eye doctors don't hang out with ear, nose, and throat doctors, you know?
Yeah.
They're not cool.
Eye doctors are like the jocks.
Yeah,
Ear, nose, and
exactly.
throat are the nerds.
Exactly.
So what is a brain surgeon then?
Oh, he's
God?
like, no, I wouldn't say God level, but
The dean?
he's like the guy that walks into the club and he like has a new album that dropped. Like it's probably like if Drake were to walk in the club, you know,
Gotcha.
everybody's like, oh my God, the brain surgeon's here.
Yeah. What
You
about
know.
like a butthole doctor?
That's probably, you know, that's kind of cool. I feel like that's kind of like if the crazy guy walks into the club.
Yeah,
you
wild
know?
card.
It's like,
It's
oh,
the wild card.
the butthole
It's
doctor's
butthole
here.
guy.
Yeah.
And then, he does like wild stuff. And
Yeah.
everyone like, oh, dude, he's so fun. He's
Yeah.
so fun.
Yeah. That's
Trust me, you want to hang out with this guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the butthole doctor. Yeah. So the other day I was cleaning my ears. I have really waxy ears, and I just shoved an entire wall of earwax into my ear hole to where I couldn't hear anymore. So I had to go like 50% hearing for like 4 days. This has happened before, and all I know is I just go to a stupid, lame, loser EMT,
Yeah.
and they flush it out. So yeah, that's the video that you saw.
Did it feel like good when he did that or she did that?
Yeah, it does. It's like orgasmic. It just,
Okay. All right, settle down.
Right when it pops out, it's just, I mean, you hear. I mean, that's what happens. It just
so they're just like power washing the inside of your
essentially
ears.
Yeah. You know what I don't like though is I wish I actually thought about asking her if I could keep it and show it to you.
So it wasn't like in that last part, that was just like the ball of earwax.
It was like a hardened ball.
That's so gross.
Yeah.
Not a lot of stuff grosses me out.
That got you though.
That got me. It was pretty bad.
I didn't like the noise that it made when it dropped into that container. Yeah.
I'm like that.
Anything else you guys got to say about that with my ears?
No, I mean, I'm just so glad that Georgia's finest ENT was able to work on you.
She did a good job, and she's starting a TikTok, and I'm on it.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. She said a lot of people find that stuff satisfying. So she was like, "Can I video you?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I want this anyway, so I can show it to you guys." So.
Yeah. Man.
So I'm on TikTok somewhere.
I mean, if the pimple popper thing can get traction, I don't see why that can't.
Yeah.
Because that grosses me out.
No,
too.
there's
I guess
definitely
a lot
videos
stuff grosses
of
me out.
like people that find satisfying of like digging in an ear hole and like picking stuff out. Yeah. People love that.
Yeah.
Okay. John, I feel like I'm going to have to up my energy a little bit right here. Okay.
Hey,
Are
it's
you ready
okay.
for that?
I'm ready for it. Just
Okay.
do it.
So my
Bring it to me.
eyes are going to get wider.
Uh-huh.
My
Blood's
voice
gonna
is
come
going to
out
get
of your ears.
louder.
Yeah.
What's going to come out of
Blood.
my blood is going to, I'm going to start bleeding out of my ears.
Yeah. Bring it.
Here we go. Okay. Well, I did it, guys. I made it. Noah, I did it. Are you proud of me?
I'm proud of you. Finally, all of your hard work is paying off.
I did it, and I succeeded. I reached the top of the mountain. I played at Buckhead Church at the main service.
Very nice.
I told Noah that I want to talk about this in a content way and not a douchey way. So before I bring this up, if I have any haters out there that are like, "Oh, I play at Buckhead Church all the time." "Oh, that was your first time?" Or, "Oh, I wish I could play there, but you're a douche for bringing it up." It's my podcast. I did something that I thought was cool, and I'm going to talk about it. So all you haters out there can go, John. So that's really how I feel, honestly, because I know nobody's going to vocalize it, but I know I got some little haters out there.
Oh, yeah.
It was a cool thing. I mean, it really was a goal of mine to play at North Point, just in general at some point.
Yeah.
My friend Diego, who's a drummer, hooked me up, which is very nice. And I worked my way to the top.
There you go.
I networked.
Yeah.
I had conversations with people.
There you go.
People like me. I don't know.
I'm just trying to ride your coattails now to the top.
Yeah. I mean, John, I'm going all the way up. Just see if you can hang on.
Tell him on a Sunday morning, hey, I know this guy. He's pretty funny.
Yeah. I'll just
And then
start with
stop
that.
there.
Yeah.
And
They're like,
okay. And then just say he can play.
he can
No, is he
physically
good?
play.
Like, yeah,
He's funny.
He's funny. and then they'll go like, I think we're good right now. And then you just don't talk about it for like a year and then bring it up again. And then I think they'll be ready by then.
You think, okay. I'll do that. But let's see if you can hold on. Okay, so I'm going to, first of all, John, I made a bold choice and I wore this white sweatshirt.
Ooh.
Okay. And I was standing in the closet looking at myself that morning and I was like, black or white? And I was like, you know what? I'm going to be bold. And I'm going to go this weird yellow white sweatshirt. We'll see how it goes. And then back in the green room, one of the ladies that I met, Julia, who's great, she was like, yeah, they don't really like when you wear white on stage. And like my insecure self, I was like, what? And immediately I started freaking out. And
Just sitting there sweating, not talking to anyone.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I knew I shouldn't have wore this. But nobody said anything, which was good. So that was my wardrobe.
Yeah, I feel like when I think about North Point musicians, I just imagine them in black T-shirts, black jeans, and white shoes.
Everybody was, yeah.
Yeah,
that's spot on. And I was in this. I'm actually just reliving what yesterday was by wearing the same exact outfit.
I'm just
still riding that high right now.
Just never change that.
Yeah. I'm never wearing anything else. So the tracks, I was having some issues with the tracks and we couldn't figure out what it was. Mm-hmm. But like during practice, we're playing and the tracks would just cut out. And I would just look around and be like, I didn't touch anything because I'm the guy over with the tracks.
Yeah. But it's not your stuff.
No, but like it still feels, even with any track issue, whoever is physically closest to the tracks, even if it's not your problem, people look at you like, what's going on? Yeah. What did you do? And that kept happening, but I was just like, okay, whatever. But I think our theory was it was because I was moving around so much because I'm so physical and strong that I was shaking things. We still didn't know what it was. But anyways, no, if you could pull up that first video, this is the first song that we play. And within the first 5 to 10 seconds, the track cut out. I just want to show you what it sounded like. It's not bad, but...
Good morning, Buckhead Church. We got a great morning planned for you guys. We're going to start with some singing
James?
and worshiping. So stand with us, and here we go. Woo!
So you can hear when the tracks obviously cut out, but that's the top of the service. And at that point, I'm like, okay, we are playing this entire service on me, because what happens when the click and track goes out? The drums are the click at that point, you know. But I held it together. I did good.
So I was able to get the next song though with the tracks.
No.
So the whole thing didn't work.
Yeah. So if you play that next video, Noah, we restarted the tracks because there was a break in between the first and second song, and it cuts out again. So you'll see, Noah.
That's you.
Yeah, there I am.
Uh-oh.
So they cut out at that point with the robot noise. So you hear those weird noises? Like Ableton is just freaking out in the middle of it.
Also, you look like you were green screened into there.
Did I really?
I'm not convinced that
I was there.
Play the beginning of it when you can see him in the back.
Let me see.
Yeah, you look like you're green screened. Like you're just trying to convince me that you played at Buckhead Church.
I really do look green screened in there. I think I did. I think I played.
Yeah. I mean,
now you're making me think that I wasn't even there.
It's your word against mine.
Dude, I'm wearing the same clothes.
You could have filmed it earlier today.
Oh, man. You're right.
You're getting caught in your own web here.
Oh, God. Yeah. John, I swear on my life that I played there yesterday.
Okay, I believe you.
Okay, so anyways, that was that. That was all the tracks thing. I thought that would be a little more interesting than it was, but there it is. There's some content.
I can feel the stress on the stage.
When
she looked over, I was
you saw Julia cut eyes and she was like, "What is happening?"
Yeah,
big no.
Because obviously they're all like,
I don't know you, Julia, but come on.
Yeah, call Julia out.
Well, obviously everybody is like good enough to play without it.
Yeah,
but like it's still like that reliance on it, and then it's like all of a sudden you don't have it, and it's like, oh no.
I know. Regroup. Well, Detox, the bassist, gave me a really good compliment, and he was like,
"What's his name?
Detox."
His name's Detox. That's
yeah,
cool.
He was a severely dependent, like drug user at one point.
Did he change his name? Oh,
No, he's not. I'm kidding. I don't know why his name is Detox, but it's
But
cool.
is it spelled like detox?
No, I think it's a nickname.
Gotcha. Because he was a severe drug.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But what was I saying?
You're talking to bass player Detox. And
Oh yeah, he was like, bro, you held us together, and was like thankful. And I was like, you're right, and nobody else is saying that. You need to have everybody else tell me that, because I did.
You should have just like in the green room gone like, I was like holding everyone together, right? Like that was crazy that happened. Like, I just like my instincts kicked in and just, I
feel like if I would have said that, which I think I should have, I think nobody would have said anything. Like when you say something like distasteful or off color, everybody gets very quiet and they don't say anything. I feel like that's what would have happened.
I just did that fat guy shirt thing. I'm too conscious of it now.
I'm so guilty of it.
I think about it every time I do this now. I just think about you saying, I've done it so many times.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've done it so many times all the time.
It's like it's a little nervous thing. Honestly though, if I was like in incredible shape, I don't think I would stop doing it. I think it's ingrained in me now.
Oh yeah. Well, you think about me, I'm ripped now.
Yeah. Because
and I still do
Speaking of
it.
incredible shape.
Yeah.
And I still do it. Look at this.
Yeah.
I'm doing it right now.
Well, you're doing it on purpose.
Yeah, you're
Don't
right.
patronize me.
Okay, so this did happen. This is my last thing that I'll say about Buckhead, then I'll shut up. But there was on the practice day, I was having some issues with the snare, and the sound guy Colton was like, why don't you run up to the upstairs and grab the snare up there? And it's like on a Tuesday, nobody else is in the giant church besides us.
Yeah.
So I walk up there. One of the doors are locked. This is like the teen youth building or room. I find the other door is unlocked, and I walk in to a pitch black, like can't see your hand in front of your face room. And then the door shuts behind me, and I'm like looking around for lights. I don't see any switches. I'm guessing that it's some sort of thing to where you have to go on the board and hit the lights to come on. So I was just standing there, and I was faced with the decision to run up there and grab a snare in the pitch black or lie to Colton. And I lied to Colton because I was so scared. I'm legitimately afraid of the dark.
Really?
Yes. And especially in a church.
Churches are scary in the dark because they're such big buildings. They make this inevitable for the noises.
And it's an attraction for demons in spiritual warfare.
That's true. That is true. My mom told me that.
Exactly. That's where demons, like when the church people leave, then the demons crawl out and they're like, no, it's our turn to have church.
Yeah. They
But
just like puke
demon
on the
church.
walls.
Yeah.
Do weird stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if I was interrupting a demon service when I walked in or not,
That's where you just claim your authority, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, that's the thing. If you have fear, they can smell it. And I think that's what happened. That's why you're scared of the dark. Wait, so you're actually scared of the dark?
100%. Is that lame?
No, it's not lame. I think I am too. But like, I didn't know that if that was like it's obviously a real fear, but like.
So if I'm at a house and the power goes off and it's pitch black, I'm like, I freak out and I'm like, where are lights? Immediately. I need lights. Yeah. You guys don't do that.
I don't do that. But what I do is I will turn out, like if I'm going upstairs or something, I turn off all the lights and I'm walking up the stairs. It takes like so much courage to just walk in a normal way.
That is a good, that's a good point.
I'm just like walking slowly. I'm like, I'm not going to give into it. But I do think about it every time. And then I'll even like look back and just like stare there to like prove like nothing's there. And then I'll just like keep going.
You'll do that?
Yeah, I really will.
I don't have the balls to do that.
But it's not that I have the balls. It's just that like.
No, you do.
Well, no, because the fear, if I really had balls, I wouldn't care about it being dark.
That's true. Like I always throughout my entire life, I looked at my dad, like, and he would arm the church, turn it off, and I'd see him just walk out of a pitch black room normally, like nothing. And I would just be like, wow.
Yeah.
That is a true man.
But security alarms are scary too, because every time I arm any sort of alarm, which I haven't had to in a while, it's like I'm in the biggest hurry of my life.
Yeah.
Even if it's like a pretty big timer on it, it's like, I'm like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
It's like, no time.
Yeah. No, I can't. I probably couldn't count the amount of times that I've ran in a building. Like if it's dark and I know nobody's there, I will just sprint to a door.
Yeah.
Like I not only
would love to see
I not
that.
only give in to your instinct to briskly walk a little faster. I'm running like something is behind me, you know?
You actually do that?
I am sprinting and then I get
my
to the
gosh,
door
I
and
would
I'm
love
like,
to see. I would love to see security cam, just a grown man just sprinting in the dark.
so I will tell you, if I did get that snare at the church, I would have been running.
Someone running upstairs?
Okay, so to finish it, I went back down and I walked back in the church and I talked to Colton. I was like, it was locked, man. Doors were locked. And I was sweating when I told him that because I just lied to his face. And he was like, oh, okay.
You should be glad he didn't be like, oh, here's my keys. Just go.
No, I thought he was. And he was like,
oh,
okay. Yeah, so we got the police outside.
Uh-oh.
Okay, but, you know, I did... let me see what we want to wrap up with here, John.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about our complete narcissism, 9/11, or Coldplay's new song?
Such good. All of them. I can't decide. I feel like Coldplay's new song probably ties in with 9/11 pretty well, doesn't it? I feel like they would be like people that are behind something like that.
9/11? Like they did it?
No. No, that is actually exactly what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not that they did it, but like they had something to do with it. I mean,
yeah.
Maybe not even directly or intentionally, just like something they put out into the universe responded with jihad. I mean, you can't prove me wrong. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, it's funny you say that because their new song doesn't seem very jihadist at all. It seems pretty opposite.
Do you think Osama bin Laden ever listened to Fix You? Like just once? Like he probably heard, like maybe he's heard it once and then he's gone like, it's pretty good.
That's a really good question. You know what's funny is like you think about being that artist and let's say that you do put out a song that is as big as Fix You. Mm-hmm. Chances are awful people will hear that. Yeah. Osama bin Laden would have heard that.
Well, even Kim Jong-un, he loves pop, American pop music.
That's true.
So like, just imagine like him just listening to Fix You or him listening to, what's a big song right now?
Chris Daughtrey's new song.
No, that's something The Crown.
Oh yeah, Heavy as the Crown.
Heavy as the Crown.
You know that Kim Jong-un is listening to Chris Daughtrey.
He probably has his AirPods in. He's just going about his day, you know, genocide, all that stuff. And he's just listening to music that we listen to.
Speaking of Chris Daughtrey, no, I can't believe I forgot. But while I was at Buckhead, it was a weird thing.
You didn't meet him.
I know that, John, I know that you're going to think that this is fake. But when it was happening, I was freaking out.
What was happening?
It was such like a universal gift that was given to me that I was like, I have to call John right now, but I framed and I was like, I'm going to hold it till the podcast.
Then wait, so why did you just say, hey, Noah, I forgot to tell you this?
Because I have the video queued up.
Okay.
So while I'm there, Andy Stanley is introducing the new pastor at Buckhead Church. And he says, it's Chris Daughtrey.
No, he doesn't.
I swear.
No, he
and
doesn't.
Chris Daughtrey walks up with him and his family. Noah, if you could play that video.
That's not true.
Role in life. Now, if this is your first time, you are here on a very, very special Sunday because today I have the privilege of introducing Buckhead Church's new pastor that I'm so excited about. Yeah, come on up. This is Joel
Chris
Thomas
Daughtrey.
and the entire Thomas clan. Come on up here. Joel was our very first intern in our organization 20-something years ago. He worked at Buckhead Church staff. He took my place at North Point, went to a church right outside of Phoenix.
Tell me that's not Chris Daughtrey.
I can't prove it's not.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, Chris Daughtrey isn't a Christian anymore. He has cuss words in his songs now.
No way.
Yeah. I don't know if he ever was.
Do you think Andy Stanley knew that before he hired him as the pastor?
I mean, you know, it's an opportunity cost at that point. Because you can either have a pastor who's great, you know, helping the congregation, or you can have Chris Daughtrey.
Yeah.
And that's great press.
That is true.
Like, what if there was a church that, like, that was the celebrities that they friended instead of, like, you know, Justin Bieber, Kanye. It was just like Chris Daughtrey,
Bo Bice.
Jonathan. What's his guy? The guy from Korn.
Yeah. Jonathan Headwelch.
No, that's Brian.
Oh, well, who's Jonathan?
Churches have already done that with Brian Headwelch.
Oh, is he over with?
No, he's still a thing.
Yeah.
But, you know, people have, but like, if people did like, the guy from Disturbed,
Yeah.
he just comes in with his big horn earrings.
Why
and
are
his
they
bald
all
head.
bald though? That you're saying? That's the look, huh?
That's the look. You look hard, man.
So, did I get you for a second though that it was Chris Daughtrey?
You did. You did a great job.
No, when I first started off though, you saw that I was breaking, and I had to take myself back and be like, how can I do this without? How can I make him believe?
That would have shattered my entire universe. I'm not kidding.
Dude, if that would have happened, because that actually happened yesterday. If that would have happened, oh my God.
I mean,
I would have like, you know, like everybody has their doubts about God, right? I would have been committed wholeheartedly for the rest of my life. Mm-hmm. Unwavering faith.
yeah.
The fact that Chris Daughtrey was now the pastor of Buckhead Church. But
not.
But to everybody who thinks that joke wasn't funny, that's cool. That's fine if it didn't land.
I thought it was funny.
But also to Joel, because I was in the green room with him yesterday, and I think I might play at Buckhead Church again. It was a joke. You know,
made that joke?
what?
Wait, what do you mean it was a joke?
Oh, I didn't tell him he looked like Chris Daughtrey to his face. I'm just saying the chances of Joel seeing this are very slim.
Yeah.
If he does, you kind of do look like Chris Daughtrey.
There's
a little
nothing
bit.
wrong with looking like
Exactly.
Chris Daughtrey.
Thank you.
Oh, American Idol winner of 2001?
8 probably.
No, before that.
Oh, you think 3?
It's probably around there. It's
Yeah.
got to be.
Yeah.
Because then he came out with his debut album.
You can click on that one.
If he really was the North Point pastor, you would be looking at North Point's newest, largest charitable donor. I would give every cent I had to North Point.
Yeah, you would.
100%.
Let's touch on Coldplay's new song later.
Okay.
Hey, that's the podcast, everybody. Short,
That's
sweet, and mellow and zen.
Zen, I hope you had a wonderful Monday.
I hope you had a wonderful Monday too, John.
Yeah.
And I hope it was relaxing and pleasurable.
You know, I want to apologize because I was saying that to whoever's watching. But
Yeah.
I was looking at you when I said that.
So
I understand the confusion.
Pretty impersonal. Well, let's end. Oh, there's Chris Daughtrey. We love you.
That looks like he's
a
love
handsome
you.
guy too. Let us end with a relaxing hum.
okay.
He does look like Chris Daughtrey. Now seeing this picture, he really looks like this picture.
I mean, every bald guy with a beard does. Let's be honest.
Nice.
Every bald guy with a beard looks like Chris Daughtrey.
He finished 4th place. I didn't know that.
Oh, I thought he was the winner.
I thought so
that
too.
shatters my entire universe.
Well, but
he was too good for them.
I think like Taylor Hicks won that.
Taylor Hicks. I don't know. Who
Yeah,
that is.
Taylor Hicks in the finale, right here.
I mean, honestly though, Chris Daughtrey probably was he's probably the most famous contestant of American Idol. No. Wait, what's the guy who tours the Queen now?
Adam Lambert.
Do you think he is?
No, well, you're forgetting about Carrie Underwood.
Oh, I
Ooh,
wish he was.
great point.